crazy.
YouTube, let's get it. Back with another vid, YouTube. It's your boy Big Gap. And today, in front of us, we have the Team Kraken VEKTA5, baby. This is a grail truck for me. It was a truck, once I seen it, when they released it, it's supposed to be a limited edition, but it was pre-orders only. So I was not able to get my hands on one. Once they let them go to the market, I was not able to get my hands on one. But I ran across one used, slightly used at that. I'm very, 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 very excited about this RC. Like I said, a lot of people don't like it because it's a short course truck and it kind of, drives like your typical short course truck. But for me, it was one that once I seen it with the redesign, I used to want the old red and white one, but I never did pull the trigger on that. And they re-released it with 12S in it and a new axle in the back, a new upgraded axle going across the back. And I was like, yes, sir, I got to have it. I got to have it. This is a truck that I like the look of it. It's not many of them out there, so I don't have to really worry about going somewhere or somebody having the same truck. Especially right here in Georgia. So I'm glad I got my hands on this one. Like I said, it's slightly used. You can tell it's been ran, maybe 2 or 3 times, but nothing more than that. And man, I'm just excited. This truck is freaking huge. It's not as wide as the 5T, so the 5T does still feel bigger. But if you used to looking at like a Super Baja Ray 2.0, this make the Super Baja Ray look small. So yes, this thing is massive. I'm gonna run it with the stock tires first to see if I need to change the wheels. I don't know how that's gonna work. I may have to do some body trimming if I do change the wheels, but I'm gonna run it just like this first to see how it handles. I'm not gonna swap up any of the electronics. It's already 12S ready. In a few minutes, I'm gonna pop this body off so y'all can see the inside of it. It's made just like the Vector. The regular VEKTA5, the more popular one. But this right here is like the end of, like the final addition to my Vectors, to my Kraken trucks. I have the 2-wheel drive Vesla, the newer one. I have the older Vector, but it's 12S as well. And now this one, so I don't have to get any more Krakens. I'm good on the Krakens. Like I said, man, I'm so excited about this truck. I need a receiver. I'm waiting on. I ordered a Spectrum receiver. As soon as the Spectrum receiver gets here, we will be getting the first run on this truck. It's a short course truck, so I should be okay just to run it in my backyard if I'm not able to get to one of my bash spots. But this thing is beautiful, y'all. It's beautiful. Oh, I also had to order, I don't know why Kraken do this, but they screw the bodies down. So it's almost impossible for you. Well, it's not impossible, but it's hard to try to get the batteries in without taking the cage off. So I had to buy the body mounts, the body mounts where I can pull the cage on and off really easy because right now it's screwed down. So I'm gonna have to stop the video just to be able to get the body off to show you guys the inside. But yeah, man, with that being said, man, this is definitely one of the RC grails. I've always wanted one. Ever since I seen my brother Jay Mitch had his, he had the red and white one, the older one, on 12S. And I think he was running his on, might have been running on 16S. And I was like, damn, that's a bad truck. I want to get one. So maybe 5 years later, 4 or 5 year later, hi, here we go. I got one. I'm loving this paint scheme, this Rockstar energy drink. Blue, white, and black paint scheme to me is awesome. So this is an RC that, like I said, I don't have to immediately change the body, change the color, and try to make mine different because, like I said, a lot of people don't have this truck. So with no further ado, I got my little handy dandy screwdriver thingy somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and get this body off, show y'all the inside, and then we're gonna get out of here. So y'all hold tight. I'll be back with you in a second. All right, it is a handful to get this body off. It is a handful. Even with when I put the clips on there, where I could just put the clips on, it's still gonna be pretty much a handful to get the body off. But it'll be much easier than keep having to screw screws off every single time. But as y'all can see right there, let me zoom you in a little bit. As y'all can see right there, that is a Max 4 ESC. That is a Leopard motor. It's a rebranded Leopard motor. Let me see if I can get the KVs. I think it's a 780. I think it's an 800. I don't have the paperwork. I don't see it on the motor from how the motor is sitting. I don't see the KVs, but I'm thinking it's an 800 KV. So it's 12S already right out of the box. It's not censored, but for this car, it's just going to be a fun car for me. I may try to race it, do some course racing with it, but it's not going to be a drag racer or, you know, a major speed run car or anything like that. So yes, sir. These shocks on this bad boy are humongous right here. Y'all should be able to see that. Look at the shocks right there. Shocks are freaking humongous. Yes, sir. I like the upgrades from this truck to the stock truck. It has a sway bar. This thing is nice, man. This aluminum axle back here is all new. This truck is very, very big, y'all. I don't have my big unboxing table. I let someone use it for a party, so I don't have it. So I have to just work with what I'm working with. But it has a brand new axle back there. Let me see if I can turn the truck. This thing is heavy. There it is right there. Y'all see that new axle back there? That's supposed to be redesigned to take 12S. I didn't have an issue with my older one taking 12S, but that's supposed to be like a redesign to take the 12S. Drive shafts look nice and sturdy. And man, I just can't wait to get this car out and let it rip, y'all. Because I'm really gonna have some fun with this. Like I said, I'm waiting on my my actual receiver to come in so we can put this thing on Spectrum. Then we're gonna get it out and run it. I may upgrade the servo if the servo is a little weak. I probably will upgrade that, but that will probably be the only upgrade. Everything else will stay stock. Gearing, everything will stay stock. Because like I said, this is just a fun truck. This is a truck to just get out and let it rip. But like I said, man, this was one of my grail vehicles. It's a vehicle that I always wanted it from day one. Since I seen it, I was like, yes, I want one of those. And this was before I was liking these even before I really got into fifth scales. Like when my biggest car was the X-Max and the Kraken 8S. I've been jonesing on this for that long, but I finally got my hands on one, y'all, and I'm super duper excited. So, hey man, we're gonna end this video out. I appreciate y'all coming to rock out with the Gapster. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, dislike, whatever you like. You do. And I'm in it.